right into your pie crust.
Just Coca-Cola into the pie crust.
And you see it's bubbling up. That's exactly what you want.
Okay.
It's 1 can of Coke. And then you're gonna take a cup of sugar, granulated sugar, and you're just gonna dump that right in.
Whoa.
Yep, that's exactly what you want.
Really?
Yep. This is gonna be so good. Flour.
Okay, just regular flour?
You just take a couple pinches of flour and you're just gonna sprinkle it on top because you actually wanna get it kind of, there you go. You kind of wanna just spread it out. You don't wanna mix it because if you mix it, it's not gonna do what it's supposed to do.
Okay.
That's probably enough. All right, you're gonna take some vanilla.
Imitation vanilla.
Shh, they wouldn't know if you
It
didn't
says
tell
it
them.
right there.
1 teaspoon of vanilla.
Okay.
All right. And we're gonna take some cinnamon. Just sprinkle that right on top.
I like cinnamon.
Yep. Cinnamon with Coke is good. And now I need you to grab some butter for me, please.
Butter?
Some butter.
That's in the fridge, right? All right, I can do that. Butter in the fridge, right here. Yep, butter. All right, here we go.
Okay, great. Now, I'm gonna show you the best way to actually get your butter into your pie. You don't wanna slice it. You could do slices, but I think this is better. We're gonna
Okay.
actually use the grater.
That's a cheese grater.
Yep, cheese grater.
Okay.
And is that the right side? Am I doing it
I
right?
have no idea what you're doing.
Okay, yeah, this works. Okay, look at that.
Oh, that's clever.
Okay.
Look at that.
So this allows you to just get a nice, even spread of the butter. And whenever this cooks, it's going to evenly cover the top. So what you've got in there is your Coke, can of soda. I definitely prefer Coke to Pepsi. You guys can debate this if you want, but I think Coke is the way to go with this.
Yeah, I like Coke better than Pepsi.
And then you add your cup of sugar. How's that? That looks pretty good.
Okay.
There we go. Add your cup of sugar, then your cinnamon and vanilla, and of course, a pinch of flour.
Okay.
And that's it. This is gonna go into the oven and bake.
Okay.
This is a real recipe. It was actually created in the Depression era. They've done it with just simply water before.
Wow, look at that.
But this is a version with soda.
Okay, I'll open the oven up since it's like a
And we're
almost
gonna do
all
it.
liquid. And that's gonna turn into a pie we can
Yes.
eat like a regular pie.
Yes, and we're gonna do a taste test of this.
Don't
Once
burn
it comes
yourself.
out. There we
Slide
go.
it in.
You ready for this?
All right, that looks good.
Okay, fresh raspberries. Dump them right into your pie crust.
Okay.
This is gonna be so yummy. And we're gonna take some white chocolate chips.
Raspberries and white chocolate
Oh yeah,
chips.
you can't go wrong with raspberries and white chocolate. It's such a yummy combo. Now we're gonna take some heavy cream.
You're lifting it. Can't be that heavy.
Ba-dum-bum.
Okay. That's cool.
All right, and now we're gonna top that with a little bit of our sweetened condensed milk.
Looks like peanut butter.
It's not, trust me. It's gonna make this dish nice and creamy.
Okay.
And now we're gonna top that with some cake mix. This is just white cake mix. I suppose you could use chocolate if you wanted to, but I've gone with the white cake mix.
Okay.
And we're gonna top our fresh raspberries. And you know what's great about the raspberries? They are full of antioxidants.
Oh, so this is like a health food.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
This is a health food dessert.
Yep. And the raspberries also are loaded with fiber, so that's another great thing. Okay, so we're gonna take that piece and we're gonna put that back because we only need about half the box here. We're gonna take our fingers and just press that down. There we go. That looks pretty good actually. Just press it down so it's not overflowing. And then we're using this dry cake mix, but you don't wanna mix it. If you mix it, that's gonna ruin everything. The only other thing I need to top this with is some butter.
Butter?
Yep, the butter does all
I
the
know where butter is. Butter is in the fridge. Right there's butter.
Beautiful.
Right there. Perfect.
All right, now I've already sliced this up into some nice thin slices.
Okay.
And you're just gonna kind of place that around the top. And when this goes into the oven and it bakes, uh-oh.
That was close.
Yeah, it was a close one. When it goes into the oven and it bakes, this butter is going to melt. and it's gonna mix with our...
Wait, when you place the butter into the oven, it's gonna melt?
You are full of sass today, aren't you?
Okay.
This is going to mix with our dry cake mix, and it's gonna form a nice top layer. Now, this is not like a regular cake that's fluffy and moist. This forms more like almost like a crumble slash cobbler topping.
Okay.
But remember, we've got our beautiful raspberries in there. I use some
high in fiber.
fresh
You know what
raspberries.
fiber's good for? I'm just saying, fiber. High in fiber, that's what it says, right?
Fiber is very good for you, yes. There's actually 9 grams of fiber in a serving.
Okay.
So this is actually good for you.
Wow.
All right, I'm serious, right? Tell me in the comments. Would you classify this as healthy? I think so.
Well, is this stuff good for you?
Well, we're talking about the raspberries.
Oh,
raspberries are good for you. We're
Okay.
gonna pop that in the oven, and
Okay.
that's it. This is a super fast, simple, but delicious and healthy dessert that you don't have to feel guilty about because you're getting all your antioxidants.
Yes.
This is gonna be good. You gonna try this one?
Yes, and melted butter.
You wanna try some raspberries?
Can puppies have raspberries?
Yeah, puppy's gonna have raspberries. He's licking his lips. Look at him. Good
Look,
boy.
do you want a raspberry?
Here you go. Let's see if he's a fan of raspberries.
He's like, I don't think I like this
He
raspberry.
just keeps licking it. What do we think? Oh, it's gone. All right.
All right. Puppies like raspberries.
All right. Jax is a fan of raspberries. He said, give me more. I've got some refrigerated, pre-made pie crust. You're just gonna lay that into your pan, just like that. Doesn't have to be perfect. And now we're gonna take some berries. I'm using mixed berries. We're gonna dump about a few cups, 2 or 3 cups of mixed berries. And on top of that, we're gonna add some frozen peaches. Now you can see that this has already been thawed a little bit. Next, we're gonna add a 1/3 cup of granulated sugar. Now we're gonna take 2 tablespoons of cornstarch. There we go. Now we're gonna take a lemon, cut that. And we're gonna squeeze some of our lemon juice right on top. And now all you do is take your hands and just mix everything up nicely. Get everything stirred up. We've got our mixture of fruit, and that's gonna go right into our pie crust there. And then, this is different than a traditional pie because we're gonna use that refrigerated pie crust and we're just gonna fold it over the top like this. You see, almost as like a galette. Is that how you say it?
I don't know. I've never heard that.
It's a French tart, and you just fold it over like this. There we go. That's exactly what you want.
Okay.
Press that down. It's pretty, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now we're gonna use an egg wash to brush the top of the crust to give it a nice and golden brown color. We're just gonna get an egg wash here, mix that up just a little bit, and then brush that on top of our pie crust. And if you want, you could even then sprinkle some more of that granulated sugar over the top. And that'll give it a little bit of a touch of crunch and sweetness. But I've got my grill back here. Y'all, we are grilling for the first time here. I'm so excited to try this. We've got a lot of fun, yummy grill recipes. I know grilling season's coming. You have requested it, so we have listened.
You're gonna do a pie.
We're
on the
gonna grill some pie on the grill. I've got it set to 350 degrees. But we're not gonna put this straight on there. Instead, we're gonna be using this pan right there. And then your pie goes directly on top of that. And we've got set for 350 degrees, and you're gonna cook it for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then you're gonna take a peek and keep an eye on it every 5 minutes from there. But it's only gonna take maybe 20 to 30 minutes tops before it's ready to cook fully. Coke pie baking in the oven, then you put it in the fridge to let it set, and this is what you end up with. Now it is a little bit watery, and that's normal, but we're gonna actually cut this open and see how it turned out. For this we used Coke We actually poured an entire full-size can of Coke into this. We used flour and butter and sugar. And now I'm gonna actually grab a fork. Let's see, I'm gonna get a fork and a knife.
All right.
And we're gonna actually test this. Now, I'm a little nervous actually. This is apparently from the Great Depression era. They used to do it with water.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, this just looks like syrup. Oh no.
Oh my. They used to make this.
They actually did. I don't know what they did differently.
Did you miss an ingredient or something?
Maybe it's not supposed to be with Coke. I mean, I've heard that you can make Sprite pie.
Okay.
We're gonna do that one next too, but this is an experiment. But I'm gonna taste test it.
Okay, here we go.
This is gonna be interesting. I wonder what that lump is.
All right.
Here we go, let's get it out. Okay. So it's supposed to be like buttery and sweet.
Okay.
Almost like a custard pie.
Here we
Oh,
go.
I'm nervous. All right, here we go. So that's probably our flour and our butter. I'm so nervous. Okay, ready? Did we put cinnamon in that? We didn't put cinnamon, did we?
I don't know.
It tastes like cinnamon.
We may have put cinnamon in it.
I don't think we did.
Oh,
It's got an interesting flavor.
Would you bring it to your family's house for the holidays?
Probably not. It kind of tastes like Coke, but not really. It's not bad. It's buttery and sweet. It was a fun experiment to try. Let me know in the comments if you would try this one too. All right, our white chocolate raspberry pie is ready. Take a look at that.
Ooh.
Smells good. Beautiful. Now what we have in here is our frozen raspberries, and then we top that with some white chocolate chips. And this is the white cake mix, and you can see it's a little bit of a crust topping, and that's what we wanted. And then we're gonna add some whipped cream, but you know what I think might even be better on this?
What's that?
Big old scoop of ice cream. What do you think?
Look at that.
All right, I think it's time
delicious.
for a slice here. Let's cut a slice. You grab my plate for me. Hold that,
There you
please.
go.
All right, here we go. Look at, oh yeah, this is gonna be good. I can't wait to see the white chocolate chips that are melted. All right, let's cut a slice. This is gonna, you know what, like I said, these raspberries are so good for you. Just loaded with fiber. Here we go.
Oh, it's all falling apart.
That's okay, it's gonna taste delicious either way. All right.
Okay.
Look at that. Let's just do a taste test. Oh my God, that is real. That is a real look of surprise. It looked a little messy when I took it out, and I was like, oh, this maybe isn't as good as I thought it was gonna be.
Maybe put it in a bowl.
Yeah, eat it in a bowl. But I'll tell you what, those raspberries with the chocolate chips are so good. This is delicious. Thank me later. Look at how pretty that is. I can't wait to taste this one. I'm just gonna go ahead and dive right in. Okay, so we've got peaches, raspberries, strawberries, blueberries. What else would you put inside of your pie? Now, I don't know if it's all gonna fall out or not, but we're gonna see.
Is it working?
That
All
is
right.
beautiful. It is fully cooked. I can't wait to try this. Oh my goodness.
Pie in the grill?
Yeah, this will be fun for the barbecues. All right, here we go. How are you gonna get in here
I
and
am
try
definitely
it, right?
coming over, so all right, this
I
is
can't
exciting.
wait. Okay, do you want the first bite?
Sure.
It's gonna be good. I just know it. What do we think?
I think it's a delicious berry pie cooked in a grill.
This is downright delicious. You know, it's not too sweet. I used just a little bit of sugar to sweeten those berries. I really like the combination of the peaches with the berries. I haven't done that before. Isn't that good?
It is so delicious, guys. You have to try this.
Oh, perfect.
And what's not to love, right?
Y'all let me know if you would try this one. Tell me what I should cook on the grill next. And also, let's see if we can convince Kyle to grill something for us. They've been requesting for you to cook.
They don't know what they're talking about.